Hey Taylor, how do you choose the perfect veil?
Let me show you. So when it comes to picking the perfect veil, there's a few things we keep in mind. The number one thing is just always making sure that if there is lace on it, we are matching it up with the veil, and that goes with beading and sparkle. Another thing is we typically ask the bride which option they are thinking. So we of course have a shorter option, a cathedral option, and then something about ankle, which is right in between. So if a bride does not know which size she wants to go with, we do typically start with a shorter one just to see how she feels with having that veil. So as you can see on this veil, she does have that chantilly lace on the dress and also on the veil, and it adds just a nice little detail with it being a simple bottom. Up next is going to be the cathedral one. Thank you. And so what's fun about cathedral, I think it's it's a dramatic look, but also it adds a lot to the dress, especially if it has a shorter train or even a simpler train too. And it is okay if the veil is longer than the train. I think that's a question we get asked a lot. But as you can see, it just adds a lot to the dress itself with it being a little bit more simple. And you're typically only wearing a veil when you're walking down the aisle and for some pictures. So having that dramatic look is always perfect. Now I'm going to show you Jen in a beautiful ball gown to show you that a veil is never too much when you add it to a dress. So what we love about this Essence dress is we have the lace, we have sequins on the lace, and then you have the glitter tulle throughout. So one of our favorite veils in the store is just a glitter tulle veil, and you can always buy applique and add to the veil. But what's nice about this, because she has the sparkle tulle on her dress, it blends and it looks like it's just kind of part of the dress. You can also get this a little shorter, or you could go all the way down to the train for a cathedral look. Next up is if you have a veil that matches this lace perfectly, we love a lace veil. However, not every veil and dress can have a combination like that. So a good option is doing this beaded lace. So this is nice for a dress that has a little bit of sparkle in it, and it kind of just adds a little extra detail to the dress in the train. And this one also can go all the way down to the train. So there are a couple things we consider when we're picking out the perfect veil. And the first step is making sure you want a veil, what kind of length you want, and sometimes even if you want a detail or not. So just tell your stylist what you are thinking and we'll pull the perfect veil for you.